Guys, so we have a big breaking news coming out. Ukrainian leader Zelenskyy has canceled his interview with Fox News tonight. What? So it says here Zelensky's scheduled interview with Fox News Brett Barr for this evening has been canceled. The cancellation reportedly occurred because a series of meetings at the White House between Zelenskyy, Donald, and European leaders extended longer than anticipated, preventing Zelenskyy from making the interview, according to political and other news outlets. Now, Fox News confirmed the cancellation, noting that Zelenskyy was departing Washington after the talks. Now, this meeting was viewed as a critical step towards potentially resolving the war in Ukraine, with U.S. Commander-in-Chief pushing for a land swap deal with Russia, something Zelenskyy has previously resisted. Wow. And this news broke out like an hour ago. Zelenskyy and Vladimir meeting arranged, likely within 2 weeks. And, I posted a video about this, and I'm like, man, this is good news. Everything's looking good now, but I don't like cancellation stuff. I just don't like the cancellation stuff. So Vlad, against Zelenskyy, it seems like he's heading back home. Give me a second here. Let's read this really quick. So U.S. Commander-in-Chief just announced that he called Vladimir and began the arrangement for a meeting between Vladimir and Zelenskyy at a location to be determined. German Chancellor Merz confirmed the meeting is likely to take place within the next 2 weeks. Hopefully this one is not canceled. The U.S. Commander-in-Chief said a trilateral meeting between himself will follow the initial Ukraine-Russia summit. He didn't provide timing or location details. The Vice President, once again Vance, Secretary of State Rubio, and Special Envoy Steve Witkoff are coordinating with both the Bear and Crane on the arrangement. Now, this announcement comes after European leaders wrapped up their leaders-only Oval Office meeting with U.S. Commander-in-Chief and Zelenskyy this evening. Wow. Okay, so what are your thoughts, guys? We got this one here. So Zelenskyy has canceled his interview with Fox News tonight as he is now heading back home. He's heading back home. I thought he was going to stay another night with the Europeans and try to, continue working things out. I don't know, guys. What are your thoughts on this one here? And at the same time this happened, let me just bring up this information here. I want to bring up this information. There was a ballistic missile that was fired. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to see. Oh, here we go. Yes. This happened too. This happened. So, a massive missile strike on Ukraine as Zelenskyy meets Donald at the White House. Air raid sirens blaring across Ukraine right now, as the Bear country reportedly launches both ballistic and cruise missiles at cities in eastern Ukraine. The entire eastern half of the country is lit up with alerts. Oh, man. This comes as Zelenskyy huddles with Donald and European leaders in the White House, each room for several hours, discussing peace terms. The U.S. Commander-in-Chief is pressing for a quick agreement that would require Ukraine to make sweeping concessions. U.S. Commander-in-Chief posted that he spoke with Vladimir and is arranging a meeting between Vladimir and Zelenskyy. European leaders rushed to Washington to support Ukraine's position in the talks. But now we are seeing that, yeah, we're gonna get to all this news here, guys. We're gonna get to all this news. I mean, this is a bombshell report. Once again, Zelenskyy left the White House. Fox News interview canceled. Oh man. Ukrainian leader left the White House after talks. His interview for Fox News has been canceled, according to TV channel. The head of the Ukrainian state is flying out of Washington. Ukrainian leader Zelenskyy has just left the White House after talks with the US Commander-in-Chief and European leaders. This was reported by BBC, informs UNN. Details. It is noted that Zelenskyy left the White House in a long motorcade of black security vehicle. Meanwhile, Fox News confirmed that Zelensky's interview has been canceled. The journalist also reported that the Ukrainian leader is flying out of Washington. Earlier, it was reported that a 1 p.m. or a.m. Kiev time, Zelenskyy will give an interview to Fox. Oh, excuse me, 1 p.m., I guess. Recall, Ukrainian leader Zelenskyy believes that the meeting with the U.S. was constructive and very specific. According to Axios, the White House hopes to hold a meeting between Vladimir and also Zelenskyy by the end of August. You know what's coming by the end of August? The blood moon, September 7th. Blood moon. Wow. Okay, give me a second here, guys. I want to go back on X really quick. I want to see if there's any more updates about this story here. So we do have some more information. So it seems like even though Zelenskyy left, you have NATO Secretary General. He's still at the White House, and he said that this was a very successful day. The U.S. Commander-in-Chief is a pragmatic peacekeeper. Peacemaker. He is putting pressure, but he is also looking for ways to solve this. Peacemaker-in-Chief. All right. So it seems like even though Zelenskyy left, everybody else is still there. I'm sorry, guys. I'm looking for some more information here. So Brett Bart, he's putting out the information here. Zelenskyy, after talks with Donald and European leader, canceled a plan with Fox News interview and left the White House. It seems like this is all the information we are getting. It doesn't say why he left. He just left. Yeah, he just left. RT posted this one not too long ago. Give me a second here, guys. So Zelenskyy happy after U.S. Commander-in-Chief meeting, calls it the best he's ever had with 47. What deal made him this happy? Well, again, we're going to find out sooner or later. I'm sorry, guys. I'm still looking for some updates here. So I guess before leaving, he kind of stopped and talked to some of the reporters. Just now, Zelenskyy said, I'll leave the question of territories to be discussed between me and Putin. So again, maybe there was maybe there was nothing else for him to be talked about, and decided to leave, possibly because he got a lot more things he got to do. But give me a second here. So they did arrived. I think it was around 1 p.m. He arrived at the White House. But yeah, it seems like this is all of it. I'm not seeing anything else here, guys. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else. But since we are here, guys, let me jump to the next breaking news, and that's the hurricane. We do have some update about these hurricanes. I mean, this hurricane here. A state of emergency has been declared for North Carolina. Right now, is Hurricane Erin is 140 miles per hour and is moving northwest at 9 knots. That's 10 miles per hour. It's getting closer. It's getting closer. North Carolina, you guys need to, those in the outer bank, they need to get out the way. All right, so today there is a mandatory evacuation for this region here. All right, this little tiny tip here is gonna get something. All right, so it's getting closer now, very close, and it's gonna happen. I think it's gonna happen this Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. Give me a second here. Give me 1 second. I want to see if I can pull up the dates. Here we go. Yeah, it seems like this Thursday. It's gonna be this Thursday. Okay, so you see that yellow line right there? That's the Outer Bank, North Carolina, eastern part. This is where the area they are evacuating people. Mandatory evacuation. So please, please make sure you listen to your officials. Please be safe out there. We are praying for the people in North Carolina. You even have the Bahamas. There's a possibility this storm might turn a little more. But the way I see it, it just keeps turning little by little, and just, it's not going to hit the North Carolina. Again, it's not going to hit the Carolinas, but again, we're talking about the waves, the floods and mudslides and all that could strike North Carolina. We've seen it with Hurricane Helene. All right, give me a second here, guys. I want to go back on X and see if there's any more information, any more breaking news updates here concerning about the Zelenskyy. Okay, so 34 minutes ago, AFP is putting out this news. Vladimir told U.S. counterpart, U.S. Commander-in-Chief on Monday, that he is willing to meet Ukrainian leader. A person familiar with the call said. All right. Okay, so I'm just gonna end it here, guys. I'm just gonna end it here, and yeah, if you can, please share the video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. For those of you that want to send us letters, a prayer request, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. Once again, guys, $5 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream once a week. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Put faith and trust in Jesus Christ, for He's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father except through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.